in Rome under another man's name. But even as a child, his mind stayed untamed. His body could be sold, his judgment could not. The first small kingdom he kept was the one they forgot. He knew the hard earth, the weight of command, the shame of being owned by a stranger's hand. Yet every slide and blow, every hunger, every bend became the forge of a soul that would not break or spend. While others chased gold and bowed to rank, he asked what lasts when the world goes blank. What can they take? What still remains? He drew a line through fear and chains. Chains bound his body, not his ways bound his body. His mind stood still, freedom began where his judgment began. He ruled himself, the freest man. Then came Azunius, and the door opened wide, not to a softer life, but to truth as his guide. He learned to taste each word, to wage pain, to love what reason kept and lose what pride would claim. No throne, no silver, no applause could make him whole. He wanted mastery of breath and soul. To him a king was poor if fear still made him kneel. A slave was higher than kings if his spirit learned to heal. He split the world in two. What I control, what I release. Storms may rage, but I can choose peace. If fortune turns, I still stand. The final law lies in my head. Chains bound his body, not his will. Chains bound his body. His mind stood still, freedom began where his judgment began. He ruled himself, the freest man. At last he won his freedom, not by sword or scheme, but by a life so upright it outshone a dream. Then students gathered near to hear him speak, because the man he taught them was the man he had to be. When Rome cast him away, he did not rage. No begging at the door, no curse on age. He carried exile calmly, like a lesson already known. You cannot exile a mind that has made itself a home. So every setback fed him, every loss became his proof that true freedom is not granted, it is built on living truth. No ruler can bestow it, no ruler can remove. If the will is trained in virtue, it has nothing left to lose. Chains bound his body, not his ways bound his body. His mind stood still, freedom began where his judgment began. He ruled himself, the freest man. And far beyond that classroom, his voice still travels on through leaders, sons, and seekers. His steady light lives strong. I tell you now with wonder, with reverence in my breath, Epictetus owned no empire, yet he conquered death.